Hi, Silver Hustler here with another finds video from a couple items from the charity shop, and the rest of this is from the antique shop and the antiques market in town. But first of all, I'd just like to show you guys my first gold coin. It's only a little one. It's a 1/10 of an ounce. Ooh, can I turn it over? 1/10 of an ounce Britannia, so it's 22 carat. It's not in the best of conditions, but I removed it from a ring, so I'm pretty chuffed with it. But no, I've been wanting to either buy some silver or gold bullion for a while, but just can't afford to pay the tax on silver bullion and stuff, so decided to go for one of these. I got it off eBay. I paid £145 for the ring, for it in a ring. The ring's it's an okay ring. It was bloody dirty, so I had to do a fair bit of cleaning on it. The ring itself weighs 4 grams, so I'm probably going to try and sell the ring, or I could just scrap it, and that would actually after scrapping it means I'd have paid less than spot for this little coin here. So yeah, pretty happy with that. I'm actually looking into buying a few more at the moment, so I think I might have started something. So money's going to be going quickly. He says, dropping it. Okay, first of all, I'll just do a little bit from my antique coin shop that I go to regularly. I paid 27 quid for this lot of American coins. It's a slightly over spot value, but a couple of them I need for dates, and the others I've been wanting. So this, and it's a bit worn. It's not in great condition, but it's a 1941 D mint mark, $1/2 Walking Liberty. This side is worse than the other, but quite a nice coin. Then I got 6 dimes. I got 1957, 1937 Mercury, 1943 I think that is, 1941, 1942, and another 1941. I got this. I needed this just to fill in some dates. So it's a quite nice condition coin. Should put it to 40%er. And then 2 war nickels, both 43, 1S and 1P. Okay, and then over to the antiques centre. They hold it once a week here, so I try and head down. They all know what they're doing around there, so obviously you don't get amazing prices, but now and again you get lucky. The first buy actually is one of the first stalls I went into. He had quite a lot of coins. I've bought some off them before, but he had a big rummage box, which he doesn't normally do. And I managed to pull out all these. So a 1959 and a 1951 Australian threepence, 1958 sixpence, 1963, and another 1953. I actually paid 10p each for these. I was going through the box and I pulled out a couple of these. Surprised how many there were, and the guy told me, he's like, you know they're not made of silver. He said it's the same as England, they stopped making them in 1947. So I just sort of nodded and agreed, and yeah, for 50p I got quite a nice bit of silver there. Obviously I don't like ripping people off, but if it's their job to know the stuff, it's his own fault, really. So yeah, I might tell him one day. And then from there, a woman who had a 50p box. I got these two, so a 1918 threepence and a 1953 10 cents from Canada. Another stall. There's sort of a rummage box. This is a very old battered coin. I'm not too sure why I got it really, but an 1840 farthing. These were 20. Well, I think he wanted 50p each, but I bought 4, so he called it a quid, which is nice. So an 1840 farthing. These, it's just a normal German 50 pen fig. These are still redeemable, so I buy these whenever I can. I'll probably make a couple pence on that, but as I've said before, all adds up. This I thought was an Egyptian coin. On the back it's got the eagle. You often see these on the Egyptian coins, but it turns out to be a Syrian coin, which is quite nice. My first Syrian coin. I think it's from the 50s. And then this, a little South Africa Freppence. It's actually in quite nice condition. That's not so nice, but yeah, the front side's got a bit of a nice toning, brings out the print. And then she had a few coins in a cabinet. This is from the woman I bought the Freppence and 10 cents off. And I managed to get these, which are... I've got a few of these already. I do like the larger coins. So these are quite recent, 1970 10 guilder from the Netherlands. I think 720 silver. I'm going to try not to spin it on the table so I don't damage it. Quite nice condition actually, these ones. And they're 720 silver, they weigh 25 grams. She wanted 15 quid each for them, but I managed to get 2 for 20, so I was chuffed with that. It's well below spot value, I think. I'm trying to work it out in my head. Yeah, it's pretty good. A little bit of cutlery, some sterling cutlery. I didn't buy any jewellery today. It was all pretty overpriced, so yeah, 2 sterling spoons. I got both these 12 quid, so a spoon and some sugar tongs. Got some quite old hallmarks there. I'm not sure what the last mark is, or if that's just a scratch. But yeah, 12 quid, and they weigh just over 30 grams, so that's pretty good. These are more modern, I think these are sort of 30s. And then you're probably going to wonder why I've got some brass weights on the table. I ended up buying these from a chap. It was a complete messes stall. He just had bits of fishing equipment, golf gear, bit of everything really. And so I had a few rummages through some of his boxes, and I actually found a 9-carat bracelet. So I was didn't really know how to take it, so I was thinking about what I could do to try and get it cheaper. So I asked how much he wanted for the whole box, and he said I think it's about 200 he wanted, which it was definitely a rip-off. 200 quid for the box. There was quite a bit of brass weights, clocks, watches, but I wouldn't have been able to make 200 quid off it. So I decided to just pick up a few odd bits. I picked up these, and what else did I get? He had a few old pennies in there, so I just chucked them in. And then I had this bracelet, so I asked him how much for this lot, and he said you can have the weights for 6 quid. The pennies I won't charge you for because they're pretty mashed up. And he said he called it a watch strap. He said you can have the watch strap for 4 quid. So I had the 10 quid out ready, nice and quick. And then he picked up this so-called watch strap and looked at it, and then he said it's a 9-carat chain, and he took it over to his scales and weighed it, and it was bloody 28 grams of 9-carat, which I almost got for 4 quid. He then said he'd do me a good offer, so I found it, and he didn't know it was there, so he'd give it to me for 295. So I should have just took the box. The thing would have scrapped for about 330 at the moment. So if I bought the box, I could have made a fair bit on that and sold the box as a job lot on eBay. But you live and learn. I've been kicking myself about that for a while now. But I should have just bought the whole box. But yeah, next time. And then on the way back, I went to a charity shop and picked up all this for £3.50. I've got this, which is 24 carat plated. On the inside it says "Made in England, pure copper." I think I've done a bit of research on these. I think it's for people with arthritis. So they're from the 60s. Made in England, rumour, pure copper. But for 50p, I think that'll do quite nicely. And then 50p again. Quite a nice Italian 925 chain. This actually matches the one I bought in the car boot sale the other day. I've still got that somewhere. So yeah, put those two together. I always I don't like selling small bits of silver on eBay because the postage just sort of works against you, so people don't really want it. And then again, I got this really big ring. It's a thumb ring. This was just in a loose box. They didn't know it was silver because it's the hallmark has completely vanished. I don't know if I can make it out at all. There we go. So it's just you can just about make out the top of the 2 and the 5, but quite a bit of weight on that as well actually. Got these 2 earrings, 50p again. One of them is marked, you can quite clearly see it, one is marked 925 here. The butterfly clips aren't marked, but what worries me is the one that's marked 925 is almost 1.5 grams heavier than the one which isn't, so there's something dodgy up with that, but I'll have to test it, see what happens. They're not that nice anyway, so they'll probably end up in the scrap bucket. My last find in there was this. It's marked foreign 18 carat rolled gold, ACT. But it's quite heavy actually. Obviously rolled gold doesn't go for a lot, it's sort of going out of fashion a bit, but this is an Art Deco design, so I'll probably put it on eBay for a month. If it doesn't sell, then I know the guy I sell my scrap to now buys rolled gold. I think it's at about a 25th of the price of the gold, so that's not bad. So it's just a bit born silver. So yeah, pretty good day, but I'm still kicking myself about that bracelet, and now I'm just left with some weights. They're quite nice, they're Victorian stamps, but see what happens. Next time I'll just buy the whole bloody box. Alright, cheers, stay tuned, and yeah, comment and message me, or if you've got any ideas of videos and stuff I can do, give us a shout, and yeah, have something coming up soon. Alright, cheers.